I thought I would do a video related. And now here's my disclaimer as follows.
This is my disclaimer read out loud in a pre-recorded audio read out loud. I am and will be making statements and strong opinions throughout this video. To say allegedly or not, I can only share information which I have received from various sources that I believe to be possibly true or already true. Some things are true already. I had a previous disclaimer, which I had somewhere previously, for my said handle on Rumble, which is also named Shelly Love 1. So this is my statement and statement for my statements as follows. Some for education purposes to inform what I thought needed to be informed as follows.
I thought I had to make a statement. Not that I had to. And I had a different statement about Jessie Jackson, and here's some different Wikipedia and what I found on Wikipedia and clips in there, and I'm gonna make a statement about the said funeral, and the guy told them not to make it political, but you know people, and I just have my disclaimer. I should make my disclaimer in this video. In my statement as follows. But you already heard my disclaimer in this video already. And what do I say about Jessie Jackson? Because besides, Trump contributed twice, the two different times he ran for president. And then there's the time where he gave him an award, the Rainbow Push Coalition. He gave him an award in this video. And I'll try to put something in the description of this video on some things. And then I can put some in the description of some other things, some other strong opinions that people said. But then I look at it, and then you got Obama trying to quote scripture, and you know he wasn't Christian, even though he wasn't a believer. He didn't follow Christ. He was really Muslim or Luciferian. Depends on where because I heard things, all kinds of things about him, and all types of aliases and whatever people want to, But then there's this lineup of, people and with the with the body doubles of the former presidents and the significant others and other body doubles of significant others, and then all sorts of things. And I got all sorts of things to say, and I don't know how to say them. It's just that I don't really have much to say. It's just that it was a disgrace, and then you get all these people that put there, and Trump did not need to be there, because besides, they made it an open display of TDS and, Trump derangement syndrome. And, it's a real category now, TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, because besides, you tell them that other presidents did this and other presidents did a whole lot worse, and then they say, it's only bad because Trump did it. It's only bad because Trump did it. Not that Obama bombed 26,000 places without, and he didn't get a congressional. He didn't consult with Congress every time he bombed, had places bombed. But we're still finding out things that he did. But this video wasn't about Obama. It's supposed to be about Obama. This is supposed to be about Jessie Jackson. But Jessie Jackson, I heard he was a Mason too, a Prince Hall Mason, and that's another story. And then the little things from another on the Wikipedia, it had like he was a shadow senator for Bill Clinton. Of course, you know the Clintons had to be there. Well, whoever's playing the Clintons had to be there. But in my strong opinion, what do I say? I'm just about Jessie Jackson. Now, I had on my other statement that he was the MLK replacement. There are all that sorts of things about him being tied to the assassination and helping MLK change his room, and so the shooter could get the right angle. But Jessie Jackson, I wish Jamal Bryant could have just leaned over to Jessie Jackson while he was still alive and in the wheelchair and asked him about the relationship with Donald Trump. And there are all kinds of pictures, and there are all kinds of things with him. Even Al Sharpton, because Al Sharpton didn't, there's stuff with Al Sharpton and Jessie Jackson and Trump, and I don't know what, Jessie Jackson, he was motivational, and he was walked side by side with Martin Luther King Jr., even though, we heard things about him. And then there was the time some years back, and I had it in my other video, about what did he do that he had to the simple fact that he had wanted Trump to give Hillary Clinton a blanket pardon. I said, what do they have on him? I'm wondering, it's all kinds of things, but I'm not going to get into it because I have to appreciate the things that he's done. And what has he done? He had the Rainbow Push Coalition, in which, he was as a civil rights leader, and I would say he was more civil rights than Al Sharpton, because Al Sharpton was just end up being an informant because he was into some things. And anyway, you have to have people in the black community and in the melanated community that help push the civil rights things and all sorts of things. And Jessie Jackson. And then they told them, don't make it political. I hadn't really watched the video of all, because I only seen the clip from Obama. I saw a little snippet from Kamala Harris. Dang. I heard about that. Kamala LaRouche, whatever. Kamala Harris or Kamala LaRouche. Whoever. I don't know. Whoever plays these people these days. I don't know who's playing who, and there are a lot of there are different body doubles. Former presidents, and people who have to be there who needed to be there as, representatives at Jessie Jackson's funeral. No hatred. But I'm just going to have to leave that there, and I'm just going to have to put some stuff in the description of this video, of other videos. And please, folks, you should look in the description, because I put videos in there I do, and I'm just saying, but it's just disturbing that they just had this, they had to make it, political. But I'm not going to get too much into it, and I don't want to make a long video because this is longer than what I planned it to be. And all sorts of things I had to say, but I'm not going to say it in this video. And I got to look up more about Jessie Jackson, because there was not a bad relationship with him and Trump. Though people don't want to have Trump involved in anything because they don't like him. And he's looked to be the villain. But I'm not going to put towards hatred or anything towards these people, because some of them are body doubles, and they put the people out there to say what needs to be said, what not that need to be said, what is scripted on what they were scripted to say. And the fake Obama, the Obama body double, allegedly, that they had put up there. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll just leave my insert at the end. And whatever y'all, for some reason you do, just pray about him. And since folk are going to pray about it, if they pray about it, if they don't. And my condolences was with the family and whoever else was affected by the passing. Anyway, be blessed, y'all, and always be standing in prayers.
Don't forget to check in description for links and my correspondence if I put it there. Sometimes I put a link or more to other content creators' videos that explain in their videos more than I could.